peeps, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Valentine currently page, or you could do this on a daily page as well. So if you want to see what this is going to be all about, keep on watching. Alright guys, I just took my currently page, basically covered it up with some scrapbook paper I already had, cut it down to size, and because I punched it wrong, I camouflaged that with washi tape that I used here. This was in a holiday pack of long washi tape for all the holidays that came from Hobby Lobby. My friend Becky got it for me. And then this is just a Dollar Tree doily that I cut in half. It's half a heart. And I embellished the sides to hold it down. I was going to glue the whole thing down, but I wanted to use this sort of like a little fold out or little hidden, see what I mean, place to put notes. Like maybe you just want to go, and that way you're not losing the whole page, or you're not trying to, you know, plan over top of this, because I think that's really pretty. So I went ahead and glued this down, taped this down with washi, and then put me some lips down here at the bottom. I wanted to bring out reds and pinks and so on and so forth. So I was flipping through my, of course, you know me, and my Live Love Posh, and you know, it wouldn't be Valentine's Day to me without flowers. Not that I get flowers anymore, but hey. And I'm just going to put these right here. Oh, I love that. And I'm going to put, let me see. I have another, yeah, I have another one. And this came out of the, I think this was my Hello Fall, no, Autumn Blooms sticker book. And I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to have to glue that down because it's not going to stay. And we're going to do the same thing right up here. You can usually rub out a wrinkle with your finger. And I'm going to take, let me just take a little bit of this, and I'm going to glue this. I'm just using a glue stick from Dollar Tree, and just knock that down real quick. There we go. So like I said, you don't have to have fancy supplies and all of that stuff to make whatever it is that you want to make. Okay? Now, I've got some flowers. I've got all kinds of little love stuff going on. Hearts, stripes, lips, you name it. It's on there. So now, I want to take some, I put a whiteboard down because that gray was getting on my nerves. And I just thought it looked really ugly behind this. So I am going to put, and I want some, I wish I had some that were, let me see if my other book's here. No, of course not. So I'm going to put, I got 2 hearts here. And I'm going to put them right here. Make me some double hearts for there. And I'm thinking about putting don't like that. You know, I have these thoughts and then I put it down. I'm like, no, not liking that. So now I want to put down some little boxes or something in silver. And I think, let's try this. Let me get out my colorful boxes. I got all kinds of silver stickers in here. Okay. So let's say, and you're going to be able to see them, but like I said, this is going to be your planner, so it's not like it's going to matter. And we're going to put down some functional boxes. So let me start back here with, we're going to put one here to put something down. And then we're going to put one right here to put something down. We can put a little to do. And let's put you know me, I like my layering. I like to butt everything up against each other because sometimes it's just so much more functional to do that. And we're going to put one here. And then we're going to go back. Yeah. So you can see it, but that's okay. It's okay. And I'm going to put one here. I like it. Now, if you really wanted to get crazy, what you could do, let me see here. I think I'm going to put, you could put something like right there, and we may get to that. So I might go crazy and put something really, I wanted to put some pink on here. You know me, I got to have my pink. I'm going to put one here. Just because it is a currently page and you want it to have, you know, functionality, you want to be able to use it and write stuff down. And, you know, you don't want to have to, let's do this. There we go. Now, let me see if I can find I'm running out of so much stuff. Like, it's crazy. I wanted some in-your-face, super bright boxes, and I don't want all that size. So, let's go to, let's see here. Ooh, I like this. There are all kinds of bright boxes in here. Let's see here. Ooh, and we have a bright, vibrant. I think I'll put this right here. And let's put a powder pink. And I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, guys. Offset that a little bit. I don't normally plan like this just because I'm generally not very good at it. I like everything planned out. You all should know that about me. And when it's not, it's like, yeah. And I get really super indecisive. And I don't like doing that because it drives me bonkers. And, okay. I think, yeah, we're good with that one. And those came out of colorful boxes. And let me find my other Yes, I've got a mess going on here. I feel like I need a little spot of silver right there. So we are going to use these, and we're going to put down a box right there. And let's see here. I like my stuff to just be, I'm gonna make it a little off. I don't want it to be like lined up. And I think we're just about good. We could take, put that little heart right there. And I was thinking about putting something right here. Let's see. This looks like a diamond to me. When you turn it on the, if that makes sense. And what I'm going to do so that that don't look so odd is put there's that. And I think we're going to call it good. Now, what you could do, what I was talking about earlier, was you could get really super duper crazy with this. Let's get all these out of your way. And what you could do, if you wanted to, is do a completely different scrapbook paper. Like, for example, you could take, let me find it. I had some here. You could take a piece of scrapbook paper that you love, like something like this, and you could take and put this just right here if you wanted to. So you could do that, or you could do like a completely different design. You could do something like that, go a little lighter, where you have so much like bright burgundy, pink, da-da-da-da-da. You could keep it super simple and do that. And, or you could get totally off if you wanted to, because you still do have some green here. Or that. And this would give this some more sturdiness. Or you could get real crazy. If that was silver, I would so go for it. You know me. I'm like, yeah, let's put some more bling on the page. Let's make people wear glasses, sunglasses, because, you know, Donna's all about, let's just, you know, blow people's minds. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I am going to use, where's it at? There it is. This piece right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my Valentine doilies. And I'm just going to lay this down like so. Move all those out of the way. And what I'm going to basically do is this. So you all can, let's move this. So you all can sort of see what it is that I'm doing, okay? I'm going to take this and I'm going to line it up. Just like that. And I am going to lay something down here so that it doesn't move all over the place. And I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just ever so lightly going to, there we go, close enough. and just be really easy with it. Because we're not trying to, well, actually, this is what I want to do. See, I like it when you all are watching me and I'm like, okay, she just messed up. Because that lets you all see that it's trial and error. Like, none of us do any of us really know what we're doing? No. So, as you can see, I pulled that there. We're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut on the inside edge of these little lines, like so. And this will give that doily a less tissue paper effect and a more sturdy effect, like a little door, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's that. And if you really wanted to get inventive, if I can find it, here they are. You can take scissors like this, and these are a pain in the butt to use, but you can line them up. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I think we all strive way too much for perfection, and it's so overrated. Because there's no such thing as a perfect person. Alrighty. Supposed to get a big snowstorm here, so of course, you know, I went by the store yesterday evening because I needed to. Not one of these, you know, crazy people that's like, let's go buy the store out of toilet paper like tonight. Yeah. And I cannot believe the supply and demand issue that our area is having. It is crazy. You know, in my lifetime, I've never once, ever, that I can recall, been in a store where the shelves were literally empty. So, what we're going to do to give our spread some sturdiness is, and some depth, we can take this right here. I'm going to cut, I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to cut a little bit more off that, just because that's just a little too heavy for me right there. A little bit too thick. These scissors, they came from Dollar Tree. Now, everything at Dollar Tree is not the best. But, you know, it's cheap. And there's a reason why it's cheap. So, with that being said, let me see if that got enough off. I'm going to get these little scraggly pieces off here because they look weird. There. Let's see if we got enough off of there. And I want to do right here just a little bit more. And we're going to glue it down. And I just wanted to give you all something a little different. Something that you could make maybe with your kids. There you go. That's good enough. I think I might take a little right there and call it done. Just because, you know, before long it's not going to be a heart. It's going to look like a cantaloupe or something. Who knows? And of course, now the scissors are going to mess up on me. There we go. All right, pull the scragglies off. And we're good to go. Okay. But better, much better. And I am seriously just going to take this. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. That was my glue pen flying through the air with the greatest of ease. And I'm going to take my, what is this? Ad Tech. And I'm trying to build an Amazon storefront. So I'm going to start, I can't say when because, you know, I have a life outside of YouTube. And it's a lot. I don't think people really realize when you start linking all of this stuff to your YouTube videos, it's hours and hours and hours of work. I mean, just for me to add this, now I'm starting to add my screens. Like I have a lot more in there. I have all my affiliate links. All of that stuff's in there now, and it takes hours to get that stuff together. Add your end screens and all that. So, you know, when you're watching a YouTuber, always remember that they're putting their heart and soul and a lot of their time in this. And I'm not monetized, so I'm not getting paid for any of it. Not that I care, because I'm going to do this whether I get paid or not. So now we're just going to lay this down right against the edge. I'm going to move all the equipment out of the way. And again, I know that's not perfect, but you get where I'm going with it. Now this has a little bit of, you know, it's laying down there and it has a little bit more oomph to it and gives it a little bit more durability. So with February coming up, I wanted to do some planning that I thought you all would enjoy, make it playful, and you know, maybe even something that, like, you know, you might have a daughter or a son that might be really getting into planning. And here you go. This is something that you could do with them to teach them, and they would really, really enjoy it, I'm sure. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, I hope that you will be kind enough to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share my content with your friends, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.